I want to invite the seat from the London, UK, Dr. Kalyani. Please welcome Dr. Kalyani. She is the neuro physician in the UK. Yes, Dr. Kalyani.
Yeah. Namaskar to everybody. Thank you, Dr. Moore. I hope everybody can hear me.
Yes, thank you. Welcome in Jal Kranti Parivar from
Right.
Surat, Gujarat, and India.
Okay.
First of all, thank you very much for giving this your precious time to us. तो जैसे कि बताए कैंगन वाटर इज द एक्सपीरियंस, तो सबसे पहले तो हमें आप ये बताइए कि व्हाट इज द बेसिक इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ द वाटर, क्योंकि जनरली हम तो खाना खाते हैं, वी आर टेकिंग द फूड, तो व्हाई वी फोकस ऑन वाटर?
Okay.
प्लीज.
Right. Dr. Moore, although we are almost into half of this session, I would like to pay some silence to all the colleagues and friends that have been lost due to the current pandemic due to COVID-19. So if you don't mind, I'm going to do a prayer in Sanskrit, and if everybody can join or keep their mics mute. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purna Mudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. From completeness to complete. The importance of water is not describable. I don't think anybody on this world can survive without water. Our body itself is made up of more than 70% of water. And as a neurologist, I can say it's more than 80% in the brain. We do see a lot of patients arriving in the hospital because they have not drunk enough water. Now, when I came to the UK, I was surprised by the different types of coffee. We think, okay, coffee is coffee. But then they ask me, skinny latte with sugar, without sugar, with milk, without milk, what kind of milk? So when my children, Love and Kush, presented me with Kangen water, that was the first time I was introduced to this machine and different types of water with different pHs from 2.5 to 11.5. And that's when I started doing my own little research into how can drinking water make a difference to your health. I would also like to say that when you are born, you're born with your body, and it is your prime duty to look after the body which has been given to you. And if it is more than 70% containing water, it is very important that you drink a very good quality of water. So I'm very grateful to my children who bought me this machine, after which I have been able to look more into detail about what kind of water we are getting from this source. The Kangen water was very easy with their guidance to plug it up into my filtered tap. And I started with 8.5 pH. Love has given a bit of introduction about the machine, so people are aware that you get different types of pH water. But just for those who may not be aware, this is electrolyzed reduced water. Now, the importance of electrolyzed reduced water is that it also removes the chlorine, which is used to purify water, which is more harmful to our body. It also removes the toxins. So I use the 11.5 water to wash all the vegetables, and I'm shocked to see the amount of residue that is coming out in the water. And that is probably what, till now, we have been consuming in our bodies. And although I don't have clinical studies to say how bad it can be for your body, from the epidemic and endemic and the general health of the world, we are aware of how many illnesses are increasing in the world. Metabolic syndrome, which consists of obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure. These are the common diseases which are very commonly seen globally, not just in India or abroad. So it has a lot to do with the lifestyle as well. I mean, everybody is aware that you should be drinking more water. Jada pani peene se आपको स्फूर्ति भी रहती है. But I think with Kangen, I've realized that you do feel more energetic as well. And you can drink more water, which has been recommended about 2 to 3 liters, without feeling the fullness which you would normally get with other waters. And on reviewing the literature which is available for Kangen or electrolyzed reduced water, I'm very impressed that the water that we drink, the Kangen water, goes to the cellular level. So हमारे शरीर में जहां जहां cells होते हैं, उस तक ये पानी पहुंचता है. So the cells also become, I mean, anything you put water in, say there is a balloon, and in the balloon there is no water, so it will be flat. As soon as you put water in it, it will blow up. Similarly, at the cellular level, if the cells are dehydrated, they will be flat and they will be not functioning at their optimal level. So as soon as this water you drink, it obviously maximizes the performance at a cellular level. Now, just looking at the clinical studies, I've not been able to find any proper documentation, and I would be very keen. I am a user, Kangen water user, only for a month, but there are lots of ideas which are coming across in my mind. And this talk today has been mainly to make people aware that there is something which is known as Kangen water. It is having its own health benefits. And I think it is very important people do their own research and try and make up their minds that whether this is the water which is going to be useful for them or not. Till date, I have not found any side effects from it, except if some people would say that it detoxified me. So maybe around 10 to 15 days of use, you may have increased frequency of your stools, which will be lighter, and you will feel detoxified. That's how I felt. And I think that is something which is personal, and everybody is different, and everybody's experience and journey is different. I have continued using the 8.5 pH and not gone to 9.5 because I'm going to do it at a monthly basis.
Yes.
So, I mean, I could go on and on about water. I mean, water is elixir of life, isn't it? Amrut hai, amrut. Pani ke bina nahi ji sakte.
Yes, definitely water is the life. But I want to ask you, so what makes Kangen water unique from other water? There are so many water available in this world. We are drinking it.
Right.
Why are we going with Kangen water?
Yeah. So what I found with Kangen water is as Love explained initially, that it has got microclustering and antioxidant effect. The antioxidant effect is very important. At the moment, everybody is under a lot of stress, not only physical, but mental. And this Kangen water is supposedly supposed to help at a cellular level. And that's why I would say Kangen water. So if you take two things, one which has got a lot of impurities will be definitely thicker. And I think Kangen water is lighter. And that's why the absorption is at the cellular level. So the doctor that you mentioned from Japan did endoscopic study. And I think he mentioned that the water is absorbed from the lower part of esophagus and into the stomach. So by the time it goes into the intestine, it has already been absorbed and reached all the cells. So I think that is pretty impressive.
Yes. And I want to also know about which are the benefits we can get by the Kangen water, which type of changes in the body, how it will be help to us.
Well, the studies I have come across have been shown to be beneficial to prevent diabetes. I would not say that the person who is already diabetic should stop the medication. No. But if there is a family history of diabetes and you make lifestyle modifications, along with that you introduce Kangen water, probably you may be able to prevent diabetes and probably other illnesses like high blood pressure as well. It has also been said to help. Maybe by drinking Kangen water, you are more health conscious. And I think I have to congratulate each and everyone who is joining us today, because they are here because they are conscious of their health, because this is something positive towards a better health. And that is where people have found time to be here and listen to me. So I would definitely congratulate each and everyone who is listening to us today. So lifestyle modification is very important. Just drinking Kangen water will not make your life better. But I think being aware of what you're introducing in your body will definitely make you more mindful and will help you think, am I eating or drinking the right thing?
Yes, thank you. And I also want to know what is your personal experience with Kangen water? Do you have any benefit from last 1 month or for your patient?
No, I have not introduced this to my patients. I'm sorry. This is only for my personal use and my family, and I'm very happy with it. On the first week of its use, my children, Love and Kush, told me, "Mummy, try 2.5. It is a very good bactericidal
Yes.
water." So, and then I looked up on YouTube. I found quite a lot of videos. There's a dentist who's using it in the mouth as well. So, and I had a hematoma on my foot. Something must have dropped on my foot and it was all black and red. And I was quite disgusted with it. So I sprayed the 2.5 water on it. And to my amazement, the next day it had become completely light. For me, if I get hurt, usually it takes about a week for the lesion to heal. And this was for me really the experience of what we call a miracle water. So I'm yet, I would say, an infant, a baby in the use of Kangen water, but till date, I have been very impressed. And I think there are lots of applications which need to be tried and tested so that people may have more confidence. But as you mentioned, I think it is an experience. So unless the person experiences it themselves, drinks it themselves and does their own research, it will be very difficult to say either way.
Yes. One more question. So many people say that Kangen water is replaced the medicine, or this is the medicine for the any curing disease. So what will you say?
I would not say that it is a medicine, but it is definitely something which will prevent you from needing to take the medicine, if you understand what I say. So dawai nahi khani hai future mein, to Kangen water piyo. That is what I would think. And not only Kangen water, I think just generally leading a healthy lifestyle, trying to reduce weight, trying to do exercise. It's like doing yogasans. I mean, everybody knows that yogasans are good for your body. It's not same as exercise. Meditation is good for your mind. And people are trying to bring that into their lifestyle. Similarly, as more than 70% of our body is water, if we introduce healthy, pure water into our body, I'm sure it is going to have a positive effect.
Yes. Thank you. And please give us some suggestions for all our guests and all our distributor. So what is your suggestion for us?
I am very keen to do a questionnaire to all the Kangen users. So I will design a questionnaire which can be passed on to all the Kangen users, which will be very brief. It will just take 2 minutes of your time. And collecting that data, we will be able to see that everybody's experiences may be different. Some may be positive, some may be negative. We don't know. But we can build on that and try and improve or try and learn from each other's experiences.
Yes. Thank you very much for giving your precious time.
Yeah, I hope I have created an awareness, because that's the main aim of this talk today. So it is awareness to be healthy and to maintain a healthy lifestyle, for which water is, I think, a majority percentage in your life.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Namaste.
Okay. So I give you all in the just in 2 seconds. मीन्स जो भी यहाँ पे बातचीत हुई, काफी सारे हमारे साथ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर जुड़े हैं, उनको शायद पता नहीं चला होगा या फिर चला भी होगा, क्योंकि जरूरत नहीं कि हर जगह पे लैंग्वेज हो, क्योंकि कभी कभी दिल से भाव से भी हम बहुत सारी चीजें समझ जाते हैं। तो यहाँ पे भी आपने एक बात सुनी कि कैंगन वाटर इज द नॉट द मेडिसिन, दिस इज द थिंग, इफ यू डोंट वांट टू टेक मेडिसिन देन यू रिक्वायर द कैंगन वाटर। अगर आप जिंदगी में दवाई लेने से बचना चाहते हैं तो आपको कैंगन वाटर लेना है। दिस इज द प्योरली वाटर, दिस इज द बेस्ड ऑन अवर लाइफस्टाइल। जैसे कि आज हमने अपनी गाड़ी बदली, हमारा पंखा बदला, एसी बदली, फोन बदला, सब कुछ बदला, लेकिन पानी नहीं बदला। दिस टाइम टू चेंज योर वाटर, and if you change your water you will definitely change your life. So there are the so many other doctors also available with us, and we are also going to get the experience of themselves. आज का हमारा सेशन है व्हाट्स द डॉक्टर अबाउट द कैंगन वाटर। वर्ल्ड के टॉप 150 डॉक्टर्स लू, उनमें से कुछ अगर आते हैं तो वो लोग कैंगन के बारे में पहले तो क्या कहते हैं, तो हम वो जानेंगे। मैं बेसिक आपको यहाँ पे इंफॉर्मेशन दूंगा। उसके बाद यहाँ पे मैंने बोला कि दिस इज द एक्सपीरियंस, कैंगन वाटर इज नथिंग, इट्स एक्सपीरियंस। उसको महसूस करने का है, पानी पीने के बाद ही मालूम पड़ेगा, क्योंकि दवाई तो हम पी नहीं सकते। अगर पेशेंट को, मुझे किसी को दवाई देनी है तो आई कांट टेक द मेडिसिन बिफोर इट्स गिविंग, कि किसी को पेशेंट को देने से पहले मैं दवाई नहीं पी सकता, बट आई कैन ड्रिंक कैंगन वाटर सो आई कैन एक्सपीरियंस इट। तो यहाँ पे बहुत सारे ऐसे डॉक्टर से मैं जिनसे आपको मिलवाना चाहूंगा। द मोस्ट फेमस डॉक्टर ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, डॉक्टर हिरोमी शिन्या। He is the chief of the surgical endoscopy unit, Beth Israel Medical Center, and clinical professor of surgery, Albert Einstein College of Medicine. So such a nice doctor. And what he say about the Kangen water? This is the book, The Enzyme Factor, and so many other book also written by him. And that is the headline. This is the back page. And see, you can see if I cursor remove, drinking Kangen water can help cure obesity. यहाँ पे बुक के फ्रंट पेज पे, बैक साइड पे लिख के दिया है उन्होंने, बोलते नहीं, लिख के दिया, ड्रिंकिंग कैंगन वाटर कैन हेल्प क्योर ओबेसिटी। नॉट ओनली दैट, आगे भी वो क्या कहते हैं उनकी बुक्स में बहुत सारे। एक लाइन अगर आपने ये पढ़ ली, इफ यू रीड दिस लाइन केयरफुली, Kangen water is alkaline rich water and it's considered the very best drinking water because of its incomparable powers of hydration, detoxification and antioxidation. There are all the so many books written by them. There are the so many chapters like this is the Kangen water chapters, and so many other things described by this doctor. So just imagine which type of this doctor and what he say. I also met you some other doctors around the world. What's they say about the Kangen water? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for responding. यस, ऐसे तो बहुत सारे डॉक्टर्स अवेलेबल है। अगर मैं वीडियो प्ले करूं तो शायद इट मे बी गोइंग टू मॉर्निंग, बट दिस इज आवर टॉक शो।